Hey guys, it's me. Came in to tell you, starting up a new thing called Stoners 101. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, it's gonna teach you all the little different things you need to know about, weed, whatever you want to know. If you're a beginner stoner, if you're already a stoner, just the little things you might need, like how to hide it, how to make your weed stronger, how to make it last longer, how you can make it out of, what you can smoke out of, what you shouldn't smoke out of, different types of strains that you should smoke, shit like that. How you can tell if it's good weed, bad weed, whatever. No, just at the end of this, I'll probably like my Twitter, my email underneath. So if you want to ask a question, I'll answer it in like a video. Probably start doing this like every week or now. Uh, and every week will be something different that stoners should need to know when it comes to smoking weed. All right. Well, first one is gonna be different types of strains that are good, and like the different types of weed, like you'll see what I mean, and if it's a good weed or bad weed and how you can tell. All right, for starters, there's two types of weed. There's an indica plant and a sativa plant, and the difference between the two is an indica plant has like a thick stem and really harsh leaves, but the indica plant, when you smoke it, it will give you that very lazy kind of high. Like you want to just sit on the couch and just eat Doritos and just chill. Just do whatever and it'll make you probably pass out because you will be so burnt. And then the sativa plant, which is pretty much the exact opposite. It's long, skinny stems, but not so harsh with leaves. But it'll give you that up high, like in your mind, in your body. Like, yeah, let's go fuck around, let's do something cool, that kind of stuff. All right. Well, my personal favorite for like an indica plant is, my friends know this, everyone knows this. My favorite is, of course, the Northern Lights. Everyone knows about it. It's just so good. It's mostly like climate controlled, so it's like indoors or whatever. Yeah, THC level is about 15 or so percent. Like, I don't think you understand how big it is, but I don't know if you know the scale, but that's actually pretty fucking high. And no, it's a pretty good weed. Like if you're an experienced stoner, like you smoked a lot of weed or whatever. But if you want like that more just chillax, other type of like the same type of weed, but for you kind of beginner stoners, but it'll get you really fucking high. Get like an Afghan strain, like Afghan Kush, Afghan, it's called, shit like that, AK-47. Can't really think of any right now, but those kind of highs, they're it's like a very beginning kind of highness. Like you can only smoke like 10 times so far. That's the kind of weed you should get. Like it'll get you fucked up. And then uh, some people will mix the two plants, so it'll be like half indica and half sativa. So it's kind of like a weird, different type of high. It just mostly like brain, like you're just like tripping out. And if you want kind of that, I recommend you get like this strain called Cristal fresh plant. I didn't try it till like I moved here to Texas. That's why, yeah, like tried it. Oh my god, it was the best type of high I probably had in a while. So good. I mean that one's for experienced stoners. Like you smoke a lot. But if you want like a very like that just straight uppity high, like a straight sativa, you should just go the very famous Purple Haze. Everyone knows about it. You can tell it's Purple Haze because it will be purple. But I mean, even then, the only way you could truly know, I guess, if you like ask the grower, because then it could be so many different things. It could be Granddaddy Perp, Purple Haze, Purple Kush. It just could be so many things. But if you see purple, you just know it's gonna be a sativa. All right. Now, how you can tell if it's like good weed, bad weed. There's a couple things you can tell. Alright, first, it's the hairs. The hairs are those little orange thingies, purple thingies. It just depends on your weed that's on it. More of those and the thicker the color of those, the better. If you see a lot of those, you know it's good weed. It's just a little wreck. And then the color. It just depends on the strain. It should either be like, if it's like a purple, it should be really dark green. But if it's like Cristal, which I have like a lot of orange haze, like I mean a lot of orange hairs, then it should be like really, really green, like bam, green, like you'll see it. And then again, now the texture, you should always like feel a bud, like, and then smell it. Like if the bud is like rock hard, that's the simplest way you can tell that's just shitty weed. But if it's like fluffy, that means it's gonna be good weed. You just gotta be careful when you smoke it. If it smells really, really skunky, again, that's another way you can tell that's just made in weed right there. And the more skunk you smell, the better. Stronger it is, the better. And lastly, say you bite the weed, but you didn't really check. You're like, oh shit, I didn't really check, but I guess I'll just go with it. The last true way I can think of to tell if it's good weed is the smoke. The better weed, the thicker the smoke. Like if you rip a bong and you just rip a whole thing out, and it's really not that thick smoke you want, then it's probably not gonna be that good of weed. You know. But kind of ranting now. Alright, well, till like next week, if you want to ask a question or whatever, I'll leave my Twitter down there. I'll leave my email address. Just email me up. I'll answer your questions. Just do whatever. Alright, see you next time. And have a nice day.